GlobalScaleRadio.net.
It's about that time. It's about that time to get.
Button your lip, open your ears, strap on your thinking cap. Socially conscious talk that's entertaining with a dash of humor and the top sports stories of the week. It's time for Ain't No Half Steppin' with Marcus J.
Sellers has Jordan. Jordan with 2 seconds to go. Puts it up and scores at the buzzer. Michael Jordan has won it for Chicago. Manning lobs it. Burris alone. Touchdown, New York.
Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. He hits one deep to right center. That ball is out of here. The Yankees win the pennant.
GlobalScaleRadio.net.
If you're lying, then you must be half stepping. Ain't no half stepping. Marcus J. Back once again for another live show. August 27, 2012, Monday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., GlobalScaleRadio.net. We are the highest rated show on GlobalScaleRadio.net. To be down with us tonight, hit us up, 804-447-0601, 804-447-0601 to get down with the discussion tonight. And as we do every single week, we got a live hot show for you. We're going to get into quite a bit of stuff. Of course, in our sports roundup, we got to talk about a landmark trade from coast to coast, Boston and Los Angeles. We're going to get into that. We're going to get into cycling. Have we ever talked about cycling on Ain't No Half Step with Marcus J? No, but there's a first time for everything. So we're going to get into that. A little juicing going on there with Lance Armstrong. Maybe, maybe not, but he has some explaining to do. We're going to talk about Dez Bryant with some issues down there in Dallas. We're going to talk about a potential Hall of Fame football star that was cut from his team. He was given another chance, but it doesn't appear that that chance worked out. And we're going to talk a little bit about a football game that we all watched last night. Football player on this team, everybody seemed to think it's so good, but your man Marcus J told you way back when he ain't about nothing. Then we're going to get into what do you think about it. Carlton Banks is going to lead us in that section. We're going to talk about a missing and exploited child. And then we're going to talk about some what the hell topics, most of which we didn't get into last week. Actually, we didn't get into any last week because your man Big Rube came back and he really hit us off with a great tune and lube part 3, What About the Children? And so we got so wrapped up into that, we didn't get to what the hell. So, but that's cool because we needed to get that out. So definitely want to have you all prepared to get down with us tonight. Hit us up on the Facebook page. Hit us up on Twitter, Big Rube.
NOHLFSTEPPIN.
I like what he said because he'd be so excited about that. 804-447-0601 to get down on the discussion. If you're a long-time listener of Ain't No Half Steppin' Marcus J, you know what we do at this point. We go around the room and check each other out, see how everybody's weekends and everything's went. And as I do each and every week, I start with the man on my left. My homie, he holds it down for me when I'm not here, but I'm here so he can't sit in my chair for a while. Big Rube, what's up, brother?
Nothing much, man. Just chilling.
You doing all right?
Oh, yeah. Life
Just
is
chilling,
beautiful.
really?
I mean, that's all I do, baby.
I mean, but normally you got so much to say, and I ask you how you doing, and you just give me 2 words, just chilling?
I mean, I was answering your question. Not that I don't have anything to say, but I was just answering your question.
I'm pretty sure you got a lot.
Why are you trying to start up already, man?
Because that's what we do.
I'm just saying.
I'm trying to start. We 4 minutes in, and it's on already.
I mean, you trying to lose quick. And get your feelings hurt,
You ain't heard
and then you're
nobody.
going to talk like this all the rest of the day.
Nah, you must be
I'm
forgetting.
just saying.
You must be thinking I'm calling Banks or something.
What?
I mean-
Don't get it. Hey, don't get it twisted. I'm right here beside you.
Go ahead and twist it up there.
Don't get it
Twisty.
Your best fight is over there.
All right. Well, you ain't scared nobody. I'm
No,
gonna come
I ain't
to
gotta
you.
be scared.
I'm gonna come
You
to
ain't gotta be scared.
I'm gonna come to you in a
I
minute.
mean, this speaks to a man whose players beat up on, parents.
Planes beat up on parrots.
You know, it is what it is.
I am have no idea.
I know
what
where
the
he
hell
went
he's
with that,
talking
but
about.
I'm gonna wait.
Another slide dish about Dez Bryant we'll talk about a little later.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. I was about to say, damn, did I miss something about my team? Like, damn. Damn. So how was your weekend, Big Rube?
Everything's beautiful. Did my normal 4-H volunteer, giving back, you know, trying to help some kids out, that sort of thing. It was a good time.
Big Rube's a role model?
I mean, you know, don't tell nobody. But,
I
do it every now and then. Sometimes Big Rube just got to become Ruben. And that's how sometimes it just gets down.
Cape?
Ruben is pretty cool, though. It's Big Rube I got issues with.
You got a cape.
So?
That's why.
It's Big Rube that just sometimes rub me the wrong way. But Ruben is a cool dude, Carl.
I don't know about all that.
I actually like Ruben.
Because, you know, he made that comment about my Cowboys. But
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to have to co-sign that.
At least my players
Ruben was cool. I liked
at least my players can read.
Wow. Did he go
And
back to the 80s?
It took you a minute to realize what I was talking about right
Yeah,
there,
but you went back like 20 years.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, you know.
My players can read.
Actually, 25 years.
Yeah, a little longer than that. Keep going.
What up?
I mean, Banks, well, I guess Banks was around.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
So you do anything else that was of note?
You know, just recovered, man. It was last week I was a little sick, but
yeah.
you know.
Still up.
We was glad to see you back, you know, from 2 weeks ago when you weren't here and Grizzy had you locked in that basement. And,
I mean, you know.
He sat in your chair and did a.
And we haven't heard from Grizzly in 2 weeks.
No, we actually haven't. He did an honorable job, but then we haven't seen him since. And
he hadn't left his basement yet.
But when you busted out, you busted him up.
I mean, yeah, you know.
You told me that you busted the door down and then stepped on it.
Yeah, you know, had to put him in some change.
Well,
you
I
know.
mean, Grizzy, if you listen, and we know you do sometimes, you know the number, 804-447-0601. Get in here and defend yourself,
You know,
man.
do we have a tip jar for the phone?
Yeah, because you know how he does.
Please.
You know how he does. Sometimes we can't get him to keep the foul language in check, but you know that's our boy, and we'll just drink on him. He'll fill up the tip jar.
Yeah, he really will.
It is what it is. Carlton Banks.
What's up?
Carlton Banks.
What's up?
What's going on, brother?
Not much, man. I can't complain. Can't call it.
Yeah, because then wouldn't nobody
noise.
care if you was complaining for real. Nobody.
I mean, you know,
would really.
I do what I got to do, though.
Yeah.
All right.
You have a good weekend.
I had a pretty good weekend.
You
Can't
do-
complain.
You do anything cool, man?
Hell no.
Just chill.
Just chill.
Man, that's a good weekend.
I ain't seen my kid in 2 weeks.
We need to talk about that because he said something, Big Rube, about that when we were, chopping it
Yeah,
up
he said
before
he
the
missed
show.
his kid.
I miss him, but don't get me wrong. I miss him, but I ain't seen him in 2 weeks. I know he all right. I know where he's been for the last 2 weeks. He just been chilling better than I have. And that's the part that gets me mad. He been at grandma and granddad's, and, they just straight up spoil him. He ain't got no curfew. Last time I checked, the lady went to bed around 2, 3 o'clock.
But the thing about that trips me out is anybody that knows me and Mama J, that's my heart right there. So if I go, a couple days without seeing her, I'm like, all right, y'all need to bring her back home. This dude went 2 weeks.
No, still continuing,
So
correct?
he's in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No remorse. Look at he ain't crying or nothing.
I ain't,
Stone cold face.
He
That's
dead
right.
serious.
I'm very serious.
No emotion.
Because, see, when he comes back, it's going to be time for school.
Then you still ain't gonna see him.
You're right. And that means, hey, he got to do what he got to do. Got to get up in the morning and do what he got to do. And that means brushing teeth, washing face, deodorant. I don't understand. Why some things you should know by now, but that damn pattern never changes. And it's like every day. Brush your teeth, wash your face, deodorant.
Do it
Just,
number 2?
you ain't got. I mean, it don't matter what order you do it in.
When
As long as you
does
do the
doing
damn
number 2
3.
fall into that?
Excuse me.
Doing a number 2. Taking
We
a
talking
dump.
about- man,
I mean, doesn't that fall into his normal
but
conversation?
Really, I
Really-
thought that
really-
we promised to never
No.
discuss that.
No. You see, he all the way in left field. See, he need a C.
I'm just asking.
You know what? Give him a C and see how he responds to that. Better yet, you know what? Just give him a brown egg. Let him carry that around for a couple of days and see what really happens. That egg may be eaten. I don't think it's going to be.
Put a face on and everything. What?
Yeah, it'll be cracked.
Don't hate.
It'll be cracked.
Man, that's the egg, man. You just took me back. You
man.
just
I
took
mean,
me
you know.
way back.
Don't drop it.
Yeah, don't drop it. Well, Carlton, I'm glad to see you. I'm glad that you all right. I'm a little annoyed with you that you don't miss Lil Banks, but that's
don't.
all right because when he gets older, he's gonna listen to the tape. I ain't no half stepping with Marcus J.
He gonna have to find it first.
27th. I'll be sure to let him know where to find.
Daddy
it
didn't
because
love me.
Yeah, because he's gonna be like, I can't believe that you didn't miss me. So I'll go ahead and get right on that. But actually, you know what? He's 6 now, 7.
Yeah, he's up.
He's 7, and
He already planning his next birthday party.
he's old enough to know what that is. And Big Rube and I think we can go ahead and get him nice and lubed up and ready to just jump on Daddy.
First of all, I don't appreciate that you said child and lubed up in the same sentence.
I really don't either.
See,
I mean, I'm just saying.
And especially from Ruben, he always be touching the kids.
see, all y'all with y'all dirty minds.
First of all, I don't be touching no
all
kids.
I meant was nice and lubed up in the sense of juice, like how we would with adult beverages. Get him nice and sugared up is essentially the analogy I was trying to make. Sugar it up.
My kid doesn't do a lot of sugar.
He gonna do a lot of sugar when we get him ready to jack you.
But
up.
before you go with I'm gonna interject because normally I
Please.
don't just interject.
Yeah. Normally
I
you
read
don't.
something today.
Normally you don't.
I
Really.
read something today that coach
You read?
and
That's more than your Redskin players can do.
yeah, this guy here, criminals. But I read today that a coach in Minnesota, got arrested because when he gave his phone, his university phone, to get move his information from one to the other, the person who did it saw some child pornography pictures of his children in the phone. So of course he didn't call the dude; he called child protective services.
Wow, Abby, you notice how it got quiet in the room.
Yeah.
Nobody really knows how to respond to that.
I mean, I'm just
See,
saying.
Ruben coming out of
the
left
message
field
here
again.
is don't put nude pictures in your phone.
Again, Ruben comes out of left field with some off the wall stuff. We
Hey
ain't
man,
nowhere near
this
ready
dude was
for.
talking about lubing up and sugaring up kids, man.
See, there
I
you
just
go.
wanted
But
to see.
But you're
I just
really the
wanted to
only
bring
one that
up
took it to that
All right,
level.
listen,
Hey.
we're gonna end that part of the conversation.
I mean, you said it. I'm just
Right,
saying.
all right, Marcus J. Ain't no half stepping. Want to go ahead and kind of share my weekend because I'm really annoyed with him. I'm probably punch him in his eye during the break. My weekend was
You can't
was
reach
cool.
mine, son.
Well, it's all right. I'd sit on a chair if I had to, bruh. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to slaying dragons, bruh. That's what we do. Goliath. I
wouldn't even give him that much credit.
Yeah. So anyway, my weekend was cool. I didn't do much. I just chilled. I hung out with some squares on Saturday, and that was cool. And hung out with Mama J.
Hollywood.
Watch yourself, brother.
Hip hop.
Hung out with Mama J. Spent the day with Mama J on Saturday and Sunday. Man, we just chilled around the crib, watched some movies. I watched a bugged out movie. It's a Mel Gibson movie that didn't make it to the theaters because he wild out, and so he got himself in trouble. So a lot of the things that he had in the can didn't make it. This movie was called Get the Gringo. Get the Gringo. It's about this dude. He was like a bank robber.
Get the Gringo.
Get the Gringo. Yeah, he's a bank robber down by the
You wonder why I didn't make movie
Well,
theaters.
it was all right. It was all right. But he's a bank robber down by the Mexican border. And trust me, worse things make the theaters. Let's just say that. And he ends up in jail, and it's one of those bugged out Mexican prisons where anything goes. And his best friend inside the prison is this 10-year-old kid that helps him escape. It was entertaining.
I did watch Hunger Games this weekend.
So yeah, we talked about that last week. So
I know.
what's your
I just
thoughts
wanted to say.
No. Now that you've seen it, what's your thoughts?
Well, first of all, it was kind of wild. I mean, the first 30, 45 minutes.
Boring as hell. Boring as hell.
Fell asleep.
Yeah. Yo. Did you get upset when Prue died, yo?
See, why you telling me about it?
Oh, you ain't seen it yet?
I ain't seen it yet.
That's your fault.
That's a you problem. Did you get upset when Prue died, yo?
You know what?
I did get a little upset, but you know what? The dude who threw it.
But you know the thing is,
Smooth.
Everything with me is kind of fist in the air. You know that people was wilding out when Prue was cast. The little girl was cast.
Yeah, but in the book, she's
Is a black girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they was mad that a black girl was cast in this role. And I didn't understand it. And she took it in stride. She was like, yeah, they tripping. That's a damn problem. By the way, that's the same little girl that played the young Zoe Saldana character in Colombiana. Same little girl.
Haven't seen that movie yet.
Oh, man, you got to watch Colombiana, man.
I've been trying to watch Colombiana
you
for like
see me-
4 months.
Yo, you see me gushing right now?
Yo.
You got to watch that, man.
I believe
you,
it's hot.
anytime you see a movie where it's a chick that's blowing up stuff,
Oh.
you need to put that on.
The Losers.
You need to put it on repeat.
When she was in The Losers?
Yeah, and
Sick.
Was that Alicia Keys with her? No, not
No, The Losers.
What's the movie I'm
Alicia
thinking of?
Keys was Smoking Aces.
Smoking Aces. There
Yo,
you
that
go.
was
There you
sick
go.
too.
There you
But
go.
that's an old movie.
So I want to take, first of all, and get a number again, 804-447-0601. As you guys have been listening to us week after week on Ain't No Half Steppin' with Marcus J. We've been going through Ladies Month, and I want to take an opportunity to introduce a special lady that we have in the building with us tonight, who's going to be here for the duration of the show.
Yeah.
We're very happy and very honored to have her. This is a longtime friend of mine from the old neighborhood in Jersey City, New Jersey.
See, there you
Alumni. Hey, I'm doing the intro. You had your moment. Ain't no half step with Marcus.
Oh, pick
J
your face
is
up.
Pleased to welcome St. Anthony High School alumni, Go Friars, Old Dominion
Friars.
alumni,
Right. Go Monarchs.
Monarchs for life, baby.
Monarchs,
Robin Hood.
and a member of the WNBA Houston Comets from the early 2000s. We got Nari Robinson in the building. What's up, girl?
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
We doing absolutely wonderful. We're very happy and honored to have you in the building today. How you doing?
I'm good. I cannot complain.
You
I'm
sitting here
cracking
watching-
up, listening to you guys.
You sitting here
go back
watching
and forth.
the tonal carnage that we go. And have.
Yeah, it's different when you listen to it. Now I get to see it. So
Yeah,
I'm excited.
because I mean I love these dudes, but I don't like them.
I can see that.
I don't like
can see-
him. I don't like him, man. He sits here, and we get business partners. So
Rube
I
is
gotta
one of those people.
Be nice to him and
I
stuff.
told you,
but,
you
know.
like them or you don't like them.
Yeah,
The ladies.
So from the ladies' perspective, why don't you tell us about
Well,
Big Rube?
Go on, tell us about
Look
such a
at him,
topic.
Doing
just
a
grinning,
physical-
he grinning.
you thinking it's better than
It's
it
a
is.
no,
That's the
it's a
problem.
nervous grin.
Yeah,
It is what it is.
It's a
I
nervous
didn't do an
grin.
official poll.
I
mean,
will
that's
say
cool.
this much for. Hold on. April says she do like her men big.
That's fine. That's all about April.
Wow.
But we talking about Nari right here.
All right.
Yeah, we're not going into a dating segment, are we?
No,
No.
we're not.
just
We're
talking
not.
about-
But if you,
Months
but
earlier.
anytime you're gonna say something disparaging about Big Rube, I'm all over it.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I mean,
You're not gonna diss him?
he's sitting right next to me.
Oh.
So I'm
It doesn't
gonna-
matter. It's cool.
Fine.
Can't hurt you.
Yeah.
Redskins fans.
Tell
It can't hurt you.
then. I tell you, then I'm gonna holler at you later. You didn't tell me what you gonna tell me
But
later.
I do have a message. The ladies, I'm gonna say about 70%
Where at?
definitely are not feeling you right now.
That's
but
cool.
You have a chance tonight to show me another side.
So she can go back
Yeah.
and get the ladies back on your
Hold
side.
on.
Absolutely.
That ain't gonna happen.
And I have this to say.
Okay.
You know,
Uh-oh.
what happened? Nobody was loving Big Rube back in the day when he was like, "Yeah, you need to treat your woman nice. You need to do this and that for her."
Hold on.
No, but people be hating on that because the truth nobody wants to hear. Everybody wants to hear all the garbage that everybody else spits.
Let me
But
give
that's
you
cool.
one tip. Don't talk about yourself in the third person. First and foremost. Let's start with that. Big Rube. And then Big Rube. Nobody likes that. Okay?
Big Rube in the
That's
third
the
person.
first tip.
I'm
But
just
I'll give
saying.
you some more as we go.
That's
along.
cool. Blow up the
Girl, you
Facebook
gonna be
about it.
busy all night.
Man, I'm just
Hey,
saying.
Nari, you gonna be busy all night. You gonna give them
I
tips.
got a lot of tips for
Yeah.
him, but that's
I mean-
number one. I mean,
That means they care.
you come off a little impersonal when you speak about yourself in the third person.
Third
I-
person.
Third person?
Kind of like The Rock. The Rock says this,
Yeah, I
and
mean,
The Rock
I
says
don't hear
that.
Marcus saying yes. Marcus J said, no,
Does Carlton do it?
no.
Carl just don't talk.
Well, he says what he needs to say.
Thank you.
Just talk.
He's a man.
Thank you.
He's a man. He's a man of few words. Carlton Banks over here and whatnot. Ain't no
But
half-
you are Old Dominion alumni.
I appreciate
Can
that.
I see a fist bump?
Yes.
Yeah, we just saw a fist bump.
Yes,
Ain't no half
we have.
stepping
Yes.
with
We
Marcus
talked
J.
about when he graduated too.
Yeah.
Hey, if it take you 8 years, it don't matter.
Don't hate.
That's all I'm saying.
804-447-0601. If you want to get down with Carlton Banks, who don't talk a lot, Big Rube, who pisses people off, Miss Nari, who's in studio, and your man Marcus J, who sometimes says silly stuff, be down with us. 804-447-0601. Nari, we're definitely glad and honored to have you in the building with us, and we are going to go ahead and take our first break, and we'll get into you a little bit more when we get into the next couple of segments. Sports Roundup coming up after the break. You know, Steppin, Marcus J.
I know, Marcus. That's messed up.
Straight up, it's her.
You don't care about her weekend, dog?
No, because we had to talk about you and get you
I mean, that's fine. Hey, you got a lot more talk to get me straight.
straight.